The weekend is a nice time to reflect, reframe, and recharge. Kalinka and Peter spent most of it taking walks, making meals, enjoying movies, and just generally relaxing. Sunday afternoon, between movies, Kalinka said to Peter, "This has been a much needed few days. The time has given me perspective on our relationship. It's allowed me to embrace what we have." Peter looked at Kalinka. He smiled warmly and said, "I know exactly what you mean, Kalinka. I think we got too concerned that we didn't upset the apple cart at work. It took away from how to be authentic with each other. We've found that now." Kalinka moved closer to Peter. She rested her head on his chest and said, "We most certainly have." Uliov's phone rang. He answered and said hello. He heard Clarence's voice reply, "Hello, Uliov. I just wanted to call and thank you for making sure I got home in one piece on Friday night. Thank you very much, my friend." Uliov replied, "You're welcome, Clarence. I'd do that any day of the week." Clarence said thankfully, "And I for you. I'm not sure what exactly happened. Well, in truth, I do know. Having 7 or 8 glasses of beer will do that. What I mean was, I wasn't planning on a runaway." Uliov said, "Neither was I. I saw you, really enjoying the beer and thought I best slow down a little myself. Are you doing okay today? Is there anything lingering from Friday night or last week?" Clarence responded, I'm doing well, thanks. If we can have a good week this week, continue to see our cash flow improve, get the new DO up and running, figure out how to replace the new crop warehouse, and start building the refinery, I'll be fine." Clarence laughed and continued, "Honestly, I think we're now in a good spot. The pressures leading up to Friday's runaway have been taken care of now, and you and I have things firmly in control." Uliov responded playfully, "It's a good thing we don't have too much on the go. We've got this. How about we start planning a new area? Things are going to be too quiet next week." Uliov's turn to be funny. Clarence laughed and replied, "Let's not get carried away. How about we have a week of peace and quiet?" Hi, Jeep here. Welcome to episode 58 of my Let's Play with Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, Rote Bucht 1.0 Reboot. Welcome, and thank you for taking time out of your day to come and check me out. I appreciate that. It's awesome. So we're I'm getting reasonably happy with the financial performance here. It's going in the right direction, and I think we're taking steps to get better and better at that. Obviously, we need to get our big refinery up and running so that we can build and export copious amounts of bitumen and fuel. But there's also some other things that we want to deal with. There's a bunch of chemicals here that that we're gonna want to export, which will be done through our chemical and plastic export DO. We will have that also. Pardon me. Through our plastics factory once we get past our fuel and bitumen stuff. So we're getting this built. Cool, good stuff. We've got a nice little chemical supply area here. And one thing that I talked about last episode was the farm warehouse situation, and I didn't really do anything about it. I got a little busy with some other things. So I'm not 100% sure how to wedge this in here. It's really in a this is a really tough spot. I mean, I could go maybe run this across the road and put something bigger in there. It's probably a decent idea to have meat storages, food, maybe the storages. Oh, here we go. So grain storages. Some of those really big guys are really big. Sorry, that I just it slipped out. Anyway, 31 tons of steel for the good old vanilla plain Jane one. The one that I built earlier was 500 tons, and I thought there would be more than enough capacity uh, to just have that transferred over to our area that does food, alcohol, and clothing, fabric and clothing. Um, it's not the case. So basically, we need more storage here to make sure that we're using or not wasting the crops that are there. So, 251 tons of steel. Like, no, I'm not spending that on that. I'm sorry. Um, it's just far too much in my mind. So, I need to figure something out. Like I said, some of those large fields are probably around 500 tons or 400 and some odd that's sitting in there waiting to be moved. Um, these warehouses seem a little bit more reasonable, and it's 1,280 uh, tons of crops, so it will take longer to get it filled up. Um, I just don't know if I can fit this in anywhere in a reasonable manner. It's just, it's just too big. Yeah. Well, going across the road is an option. It'll fit there, but that's so far away from the central area of the farm itself, because this is obviously where all the vehicles are. I shouldn't say obviously, but that's where. Oh, it'll fit there. But then they still have to go out to the main road and back in, which is not cool. Yeah, I think this is probably the you know as good a spot as any. You could even connect this up. I don't know what benefit there is to doing that, but um, I don't think there's any benefit to doing it. There's just no need for that. I could just build this straight across with a gravel road and be done with it. Ish. Yeah, we're going with that. I honestly don't think there's anything that needs to happen with that other than that. We'll get this road built and then we'll start building it. Should give us some leeway there. So we've got a few things that we're working on that. Just checking in. Yeah, we're going the right direction. So, thinking we get through November, look at the first part of December, see where we're at import export wise, and maybe hopefully finish off our refinery. Which just reminded me, I need to check to make sure that we have enough workers. I think we're fine. I just workers, and I also want to make sure that from this point, obviously this is full, and it's had more than enough time with the three pump jacks that are here, and those three pump jacks are certainly not going to be able to feed this if it's running full blast, which it won't be right off the get-go, no doubt. We get this up and running, and then our next step would be to put the next three into action. So, yeah, But what I want to do is I want to make sure that everything that we need, and it's not, I can see that right off the get-go. We need to build this one as well. That's another 40 tons of steel. We can get the first part of it dealt with, though. Let's get no, this one right here, please. Thank you. Because that's a supply that we need to have. Without it, there's nothing happening. So, okay. Yeah, the DO's on its way. A couple of unfinished roads, pipeline. Yeah, I think we're just fine here. Yeah, we're into December, and 259, $50,000, and we're 10,000 in the hole right now. So, yeah, good times. Here we go. There's our exports getting us back on track. So cool. One thing we should probably consider is a technical services. This isn't that. Well, that's the construction office, not that. This is our technical services office, and we could build this one and move the snowplows over, and then increase our garbage capacity for big containers. Probably not a bad idea because it would cover this off. But what I was going to say is for both of these, having a stand for big garbage containers, even if it's a smaller one, if it'll go in here. It'll go there, but we won't connect the road up. Oh, I see. It's just I guess we would go that way. Yeah, and that will actually work for both the plastics and the chemical factory. Can we get a big dude in there? Yeah, I'm kind of doubting that that's going to happen. And yeah, going this way, yeah, it will cover both if we have it here. But it's just not going to fit. This building is in the way. And what's the real difference between the two? 156 tons and 52 tons. How much do we create, garbage-wise? There's hazardous waste there as well. That's the city. Yeah, sorry. Getting lost here. Wow. This is huge. There's oh, somebody's coming to take these away. Yeah, these two. Well, that's probably has more to do with how much garbage capacity we don't have there. Yeah. Yeah, interesting. And with this guy here, it maybe even be wise to have a technical services office in here just to cover us off. But I think that the only thing that we're gonna get that's going to cover both of these is, or that's going to fit in there is the small big one, if you will. Yeah. Want to check to see if there's any other than, yeah, what I was gonna do, and this is probably not the best time to do it, so I'm just gonna run with this for now. Get started on that. What do we need? Yeah, nothing too serious in terms of materials. I am adding to the list though, so okay, so yeah, November was 50 thou. December, it's going along okay. It kind of seems to go in waves a little bit, where all of a sudden we need a whole bunch of other things, uh, other materials. We grabbed a little bit more fuel here, electronics so far this month. And last month, I'm guessing, oh, we did get a little bit of electronics and a fair amount of fuel too. Electrical components. This month we not quite so much, but yeah, it's a thing. 45, yeah. Let me check and see where we're at with our storages. Yeah, we've got 50 tons of steel there, sitting there waiting to be used here, and get us up and running. So, yeah, we're going to start delivering. Let me check and see what do we have here. We have 40 tons of steel for this as well. So if we get that steel delivered and then we get it replenished, then we should what? Be okay-ish. You know, being in control of those situations is meaning I can pause construction is what I'm trying to say. And the other thing that I need to get sorted out as well is getting our this whole thing built. Oh, nobody has. Okay, we'll go this way. Right, because there's no road connection there. Okay, that's good. Yeah, 10K up. For the time being, anyway. Yeah, I'm thinking it's not a bad idea to have some technical services in here. And look, we've got a who is that? Oh, it's a gravel truck. I wonder why a gravel truck is coming through. Oh, it's probably from the CO. Yeah. Is there anything? No, nothing in construction here. No. Just checking on that. We do also want to start at some point building our electricity. That's yeah. Stay the course. I gotta say that to myself. I keep looking at other things. We need to get this this dealt with. This is why we're here building this. I already got sidetracked with our chemical industry here, so just we're so close to getting this dealt with, and we got a whole bunch of the steel brought in already. 12 tons left. Is this our last load? Yeah, it is. So awesome. And then we can get our buses on that. And let's see where we're at here with this. We just need, we just need some people here on this. Let's get that going. Cool. And when we decide that we're going to start working on our plastics factory, I'm gonna need to do that whole plan with the oil feed there. So, yeah. Okay, cool. We're getting our garbage sorted out. Starting to wonder a little bit about these. There's a dump transfer for big containers, and I'm wondering. I don't know if that's something that you would use as a drop off, so that you could, your local guys don't have to run so far to have all of those materials processed, and then you just have another technical services that will run from your transfer to your actual waste processing. Yeah, we're getting so far away from where we're processing. If we have a technical services here, even the one that's in the city here that we're using, still has a long ways to run to drop everything off. If we had a little transfer station here somewhere that they could just drop off and then keep everything over on this side clear, and then we had another technical services that would pick up from here and transfer into our processing, that would be, in my mind, a pretty good setup. But I don't know if that's the way it's intended, or if that is the way that it in fact works. So, yeah. This has snow plows. Just want to check to see how far. Wow, sorry, clouds. Well, it is definitely covering this whole area here. So, yeah. And we've got the whole thing good to go now. So we're on our way, and we're over 300,000 now. Cool. December's another good month. Awesome. Awesome. And Merry Christmas, everyone. That was because the in-game day is December 25th. That's yeah. Yeah, we're doing all right here. So yeah. That's built. This one needs people. Shoot. The ones on this side were long enough. The ones on this side were not. Shoot. Oh well. Could have been built. The refinery, it's chugging along, and we're definitely doing pretty well in the steel business. We are going through coal, so I know at one point this was almost completely full. So we're probably short one truck at least. But again, I'm not sure. It's a little bit of a risk, but it's not. Yeah, leaving it the way it is, I think, is a bigger risk. Let's just have a quick pause here. I'm gonna buy one of the bigger, faster trucks and get it on the line. How are we looking here? Oh, we got food. Good deal. Good deal. Okay. Anyway, dumpers. Capacity, maybe speed. Air. Well, that's this is the one right here anyway. So, 21 grand. Yeah, we're going with that. It's necessary, and I'm thinking this is that same scenario where I can't assign him until after he's gone to get fuel. Is that right? Oh no, we can. Sweet. Okay, and you're all good to go. Excellent. That will help with our keeping our coal more supplied. I don't know. English is bad. Okay. We should be. We have ourselves awesome a refinery. I'm just gonna crank this down because we're not quite ready to start producing yet. Well, obviously we're not because we don't have we don't have this dealt with. We got almost all the steel. So this is going to tell me that January is going to be not a great export month because we'll be replenishing the CO supply. And I don't know that we have. This is a bus, right? Yeah. Just, or is that the last? No, we need that to finish this off. So, yeah, good times. Awesome. Oh, here we are. You bring in the steel, right? Perfect. Good deal. We might be able to get onto some other other what? This is almost done. I'd like to have this dealt with. I didn't expect everything to come along so quickly, quite honestly. Yeah, it's good. It is for sure. Just a little bit of a surprise. And oh, we're built. We have fuel. We just need people. But we also need to be able to well, it's not going to hurt us to have these filled up. Now, this is fuel and this is bitumen. So if I, let's try 50 to begin with and see how that works out. Oh, that's built, but these aren't. So, okay. They'll get there. Okay, that's cool. Do we have people working in here yet? I want to see people going down that path. Yep, there they go. Excellent. Nice. We're producing. Where's the fuel going? Why is it not? There we go. Now it's starting to. Heating problem. You'll deal with it. Okay, and we should be getting some bitumen in here as well. Okay, awesome. 50, yeah, that's all right. Let's get these two built. And we should be, shouldn't take too much longer to get this one built. And then we can, yeah, bitumen and fuel is available. Awesome. Except there's no, oh no, there's electricity. Yeah, right there. Okay. I just didn't see this. It's just, it's not using anything. It has the voltage, but it's because it's not, yeah. You know what I'm saying. Okay. So our refinery is rocking and rolling. Awesome. How's our steel mill doing? Doing well. Trying to get back up into positive territory for cash. And our export for yeah, got to get this sorted out. I got so many things on the go here. My brain is kind of imploding a little bit. I got to figure out what exactly I need to do. This is, yeah, let me just pause this for a second. Well, I don't need to pause it. This is our chemical and plastic export. So this was our export DO, and we've got 3 covered hulls, and were we picking up? Yeah, we're not picking up chemicals anywhere. It is doing fuel and bitumen from our yeah, from our tiny one. Okay, so we need covered hulls. I can't borrow anyone from here. Just trying to see what the CODO has. Yeah, 1 covered hull and 2 open hulls. And it should be probably at least the other way around. Where it's 2 covered hulls and 1 open, because I don't think, in fact, I don't think it's doing anything with any of the any open hull deliveries. So those 2 open hulls could go. Oh, and we do have 2 covered hulls. So, oh man, I gotta get my brain around how we want this to, or how I need this to happen. Yeah, this is getting a little bit. Yeah, this month is probably not as much steel exports. Oh, I'm not sure that I can take anyone. Oh, did you go there really? Shoot. My bad. I don't think I can. I was thinking I could repurpose some of these trucks from the DOs, but I can't really take anyone from here. Oh man, we have truck issues. How old are you? Yeah. $18.72. 10 months, 17 days. Let's see if what that changes to. 10 months, 17 days. Is it 10 months, 18 days or 16 days? Let's let another day go by and see what happens. $18. So yeah, so that's it's oh man, it's almost not quite, about a month and a half away from being eligible for a repair, and this one is 2.5 months away from it. So that's too long to wait. And this one is, yeah, so this, we need to not really what I had in mind. Let me pause this because garbage is gonna be a thing for sure. Okay. Waste truck. Do we have anything? Well, this guy is 6.5 tons of mixed waste and 4 tons of mixed waste. 62 goes 70. Well, this is not bad here. Goes 80. You go 95, but you're 21 grand, and I need 2 of you. It's not gonna kill me, but it's still gonna kill me. 10 tons. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. And then I need a big garbage. 87. Six and a half, because I think that's the size of the, so go with it. 60 grand down, gone. So we're gonna let these guys come in to view here, so I can replace, actually. Oh, and now we got another broken vehicle. Lovely. Okay, there's the vehicles we're replacing. And you're the big vehicle. I think that's this guy. Yeah, big garbage container. So I want you. And I'm not gonna be able to do that with these either, right? Because yeah, they need to get back to the I'm gonna try it. I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, so it's the replacement where they have to go get their fuel. First is what I'm saying. Okay. There's the big guy. Okay, that's this one. Do it. Okay. think I can get this one replaced as well. Not yet. Okay, get in and get settled. Sorry, didn't mean to rush you. Okay. I think we'll be back in the garbage business here. Okay. And now let's go look and see. Oh, snowplow. Oh, that's the traffic jam. Where's that? That's not cool. Yeah, you gotta just go home. Can burn that. There was another broken vehicle though. Both of these guys are in pretty rough shape. This is something else that needs to happen as well. Replace or run a water pipe over there and a sewage pipe. Oh, this is the wrong time to replace these guys. Yeah, it's not it's not completely out of the question, but there's others. There's a water is water though. It's needed. Well, let's see how we do in February. I know January wasn't great because 100, but that's roughly the vehicle. So we're basically 200 rubles positive if we hadn't messed with the vehicle situation. So we'll let this build back up instead of just watching it go down. I want to. I know there is one. Let's see here. There's one covered hull here. He's a little, and he's got chemicals. 21 years old. I think he's in pretty rough shape. Well, let's see what happens if I tell him to go work in our export deal. If I can find it. Here we are. Go work here. Thank you. Oh, he's running. We'll see how far he gets. And okay, cool. Let's see. Excuse me. I just want to see how far in we are. 40 minutes. I want to get into a big, huge. Sorry. We just need some resources to get here. Reconfig of the what? The reconfig of our fuel delivery, because it's just going to be pretty tedious. I want to get that sort of teed up so I can talk about it and get us on track with that. So yeah, I think I'm going to call that an episode. We've got some infrastructure in place. We need to spend a little bit of money, but I don't want to get us too close to the edge, if you will, in terms of going bankrupt. And yeah, it looks like we're spending some import money right now. So we should be 133 tons of fuel. Awesome. 76 tons of bitumen. I love it. Now we're getting it's looking pretty reasonable. I'm keeping these up here because they're reminders for me about things that I need to do. So anyway, thanks for hanging with me today. Appreciate you coming to check me out. Hope you have a wonderful day, and hope we see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye now.